Working in fast food. Right, so a lot of us have had first-hand experience in the horrid place that is the fast food industry. It's a very common initial form of employment for young people, and it's often one of the easier jobs to obtain. If you haven't worked in fast food, however, then you probably know someone who has, and in turn, you basically feel like you have since it's all they have to talk about. I feel your fucking pain. Despite what you may think, the inner workings of a fast food employee can be a very complex thing. Just like the inner complexities of any other human, I guess. They might appear calm and in control of their surroundings, but on the inside they could be breaking down and you would never know it. Today we're going to be discussing some of the things that could possibly be going through these workers' heads. Brace yourselves. Hygiene. If any food is dropped onto the floor, most workers will follow the 10-second rule and simply put it back and continue preparing the meal. Sometimes they follow the 30-second rule, sometimes the 60-second rule, sometimes the 6-minute and 34-second rule. Trust no one. A lot of fast food restaurants clean their appliances and equipment with ultra-concentrated chemicals at the close of each working day. So chances are, if you're an early bird, then you just might be receiving some of that delicious chemical residue in your food or drink. Consider it a bonus, extra value for your money, because the company loves you. Next time you're in a fast food place, take a look at the parking lot. Its levels of cleanliness, believe it or not, are a great indicator as to how much of a mess the place is behind the scenes where the customers can't see. 2 bits of rubbish, they're probably not washing their hands back there. 5 bits of rubbish, they're not washing the appliances either. 10 bits of rubbish and a corpse, they're shitting in the goddamn burger meat. I guarantee it. Food. Usually when something is cooked, it's placed into what's called a holding cabinet, and a timer is set. Once the timer sounds, the food is supposed to be thrown out and fresh food is supposed to be prepared. Take note of how I keep saying supposed to. The slimy-ass food that's destined for the trash is often just reheated and served to unsuspecting customers. Honestly, even if a menu item sounds healthy, it isn't. The amount of butter that's needed to simply keep the food from sticking to the grill is fucking monumental. It's got to be close to a 1-to-1 ratio, I swear on my life. Actually, scratch that, I swear on Culture's life. God knows he has nothing to live for. Speaking of which, your fancy patties with grill marks on them, yeah, that shit was put there by a factory. Workers are constantly hanging over food that's cooking in grease, and in turn smell like just that. Grease! It seeps into their pores and lies dormant until the pan needs a little something extra. Ugh, God. Other people who can't be bothered working a job will applaud fast food workers and tell them how lucky they are they're surrounded by amazing food all the time. Little do they know how disgusting it really is when seen from another perspective. The thought of consuming that shit makes them physically nauseous. Customers. Something that fast food workers won't tell customers is that they don't give a shit about them as a customer. Unless they're at the drive-thru. The workers are actually timed on how fast their service is, so those people in the drive-thru are of far higher value to the company. You can sit the fuck down and wait 9 minutes for your Frappuccino, Karen, you fucking bitch. Also, just an FYI, all the workers do laugh at customers behind their backs. Mispronouncing meal names and overhearing things through the drive-thru speaker are the most common forms of entertainment. Alright, here's an important one. If you're a vegetarian, just order the goddamn salad. Nobody at the counter wants to hear about your lifestyle choices. And that goes for you too, you goddamn vegans. You know what would personally piss me off the most though? Not being allowed to lean on the counter despite working all day standing upright, then watching dirty customers lay all over it like it's the coffin I would seriously like to put them in. Not only that, but some customers act like they're above the workers simply because they're serving them. That's alright though, because they'll simply leave the fast food joint and return to their life of unhealthy choices and eternal unemployment. And now for some valuable insight found in the comment section of various YouTube videos.
I would like 1 fry with no salt.
Spin all the white people's food!
Someone dipped their balls into a racist person's drink.
Bekommen einen richtigen Job!
Knew a guy who jizzed in the milkshake machine. My mom got fired from being an Arby's manager because her boss had a friend that needed a job.
My mom found a bone at the bottom of her McDonald's sweet tea. A bone.
If you want fries with no salt, get a potato! All I have left to say in this video is simply, guys, if you work in the fast food industry, get the fuck out of there while you can. Because who you are right now isn't what you're going to be. As long as you have something you're trying to reach for, something that you want to do with your life, you can be something great. Crash out.
Follow Culture Crash on social media! Subscribe for more!
If you would like to support the show, then head on over to the Culture Crash Patreon page where you can receive rewards for your support. Every bit counts.